Columbus floods every year. It just, it's going to flood. Millrace floods, Garden City floods. And so when we get flood warnings, it's like, yeah, flood warning. Candlelight's going to flood a little bit. Garden City's going to flood a little bit. But this happens so fast.
The water just kind of went straight through these houses and into the houses on the next road, and just filled them. And so it was very fast flowing. So it didn't take it long to come through, but because of just the strength of it was just like the strength of the water in the river is the damage that happened with foundations being torn out and houses just everything. You could just see belongings in the water being just washed away.
My mom's house, and the flood came in, and you can see on the walls how high it got, and it just made a mess. Everything tore up, and there's no saving it. It knocked it off the foundation and everything, and it moved it, and as you can see, the floor and everything is collapsing on it, and ceiling is giving in, and she got out safe.
And we were real lucky that only 2 people's lives were lost. But you felt so... What do you say about that, I felt so lucky that my home wasn't hit.
We lost all our personal stuff. We lost everything. Just the clothes on our back.
We lost our son a couple years ago from aneurysms, and I lost all his stuff. And I can't.
Yeah, we lost all these pictures, all the valuable stuff that we saved for him, stuff.
I went home at night, even though everybody wished for me to go home. I was wading water almost up to my neck in places. I mean, right up here about in here and everything to get to my trailer, because all my medical supplies that I have, because I got lung disease and all, was there at the house. And I needed to get to it, and everything. Plus, my car was there, everything I owned, my whole livelihood was there in that trailer.
Part of the problems that we'll be facing is that as particularly the outsides, just like there, the house, the yard's mowed, things don't, even though you can tell that inside that it's gutted out, that, as the grounds are cleaned and things look better on the outside, people start forgetting that there's still a problem.
I mentioned it to people at FEMA and all, and then everybody's saying, well, we'll see what we can do, but they never get back with me.
My first reaction was, what can I do to help? What can we do? And luckily for our community, at least, we had so many people just come out and just help. I wish to honor 2 heroes in the Columbus community. Lenore and Kevin Hollowell have provided expert leadership in preparing and delivering the free meals from Eastside Community Center to the flood victims. I'm Lenore, and my husband is Kevin, and I guess she felt that, people needed to know, but that was okay. We just assumed be behind the scenes people. I read it to my husband over the phone, and he said, I'm going to cry.